Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, for part 3 of my Darth Vader reviews, we've already knocked out the Hasbro Black Series. Actually, this is part 2. Next will be the SH Fig Arts, part 3. And then part 4 will be the all my Mafex ones, which are all of them that they have. And then we'll do a part 5 where we pick the best of the best. Now, this is the Disney Elite Darth Vader, made mostly out of die cast. I happen to be a real fan of this particular figure. I've really liked it. I've had, I bought 2. I had the box. I actually think I had 3 at one time. Let me go ahead and show you the different features so we can get up to. Now, first we have head. Moves this way. You can get it all the way around. I don't want to do that just on the risk of clipping the cape, but if you wanted to go all the way around, go for it. You're never going to really need him to do that, but whatever. The one thing I would say, as much as I love the perfectly glossy hard helmet and everything, is that it is kind of condensed, if you will. Let me bring him a little bit closer to you. Take a look. Let's get a good look on that. There we go. And you can see there a little bit. It's still great. But it's not 100%. It's just a little smaller than normal. I love this right here. And again, this is all very heavy. You would believe this is one weighty figure. It's totally worth any money well, it's worth up to $40 to $50 I would spend. Here we go. Ankle rocker. We got the side to side. Let's see. He's got a double knee joint. Okay. So he has just a hinge. Up, down, ball hinge. Okay, so then we've got the knee joint. And like I said, this one isn't the most flexible one in the world. Now he does have ball joints in his. He does have ball joints right there at his thigh, upper thigh, going into the torso. Now this has a PVC, but it's one of my favorite PVCs that they've done because it's really loose, even though it's not cut into segments. Look at how wide the stance you can get out of him. You can get a very, very wide stance. The great thing too is his weight. He really never, take a look at how his 1 foot is up. Yeah, he's still standing there. I don't have any problem, but they were smart enough. Why don't other brands do this? Just include a little base. This is special. This is great. This makes things so much easier. But anyway, let's get back to the review part. He has 360 on both hands. There you go, right back to there. And that's at the wrist. 90 degrees to full extension on the arm. Again, 90 degrees. You can get him out further than you can almost any other one. Take a look at how they shaped it just right. Now to do that, for some reason they painted the shoulder pad black, but it works for me. I mean, you don't notice it when you have him posed. You guys admit it. He's got a little bit of a Twizzler action going on with his lightsaber. I need to boil it. So here, and then he has, like I said, the waist. You're going to get this much motion, and you do get a little bit of cape motion, so you can move the cape a little bit around, but it's mostly going to be centered on his waist. So say you want to give him that Rogue One slashing someone over his head look. There you go. Except he doesn't have the red eyes. I believe this one is based on Empire Strikes Back. All right, so now you look at the heel, and it's got a hole in the right one. And then let's first look at the back. Look at that beautiful, almost Batman-esque type of shape, molding. And it really just flows really nicely. And that's why I said you don't want to go too far in the back, because it will push down, but then it will dent into the actual PVC. You don't want to do that too much. So then you can just take, because this is what everybody should do. Every company should do this. Why don't they? Especially those expensive ones from Japan. All right, so you just snap his heel in to this little peg, like so. He's just right there. Just put it in. And then you can get him into much more secure positions. He doesn't fall over. He's, you know, it's like I said, his foot is, well, it was secure. I'm trying to do it in a way that you can see. So we're trying to get his heel, and that's just not going to work with the other hand. Sorry about that. You have to get both hands going for this. There we go. Snapped in. Let's spread this leg out a little bit. Let's have him going a little bit angry. Bada boom, bada bing. He's going for a little choke action. Oops, sorry about that. He's going for a little choke action. So now here's what he looked like originally boxed. Let's go ahead and move on to that. Alright, so you've got the box, the saber. It was pretty simple. I love the packaging they used for the Elites. You have that. And then here's the back. Now for some reason, they put stickers on them. They did that to everybody. The ones that ordered directly from the store. Don't ask me why. Let's bring it in here a little bit. You can freeze it and pause it and just read right as much as you can read. Now they're going, like I said, now they're going for a much higher price. And speaking of higher price, this is the 45th Return of the Jedi. I've left it unopened. This is the Vader that it sold out, I believe, within a day, 2 days. Take a good look at how well they did Anakin's head. There's the helmet that you can put on. And it's basically the same die-cast body, as far as I can tell. And like I said, it's one of those ones where I have to do more of a showing than than a review. I'm sorry, but it's just like one of those collectibles that you don't want to really open if you only have one. All right, so here we go. Let's flip this around. You see the 45th, or excuse me, I'm sorry, I meant 35th. Not thinking. Okay, here we go. All right, and then this one doesn't have that, thankfully. So let's see if we can zoom in on that. Bring that up to you a little bit. Pause it right there. And you've got it. You get it from the side. It's a little side window. Excellent packaging. I mean, I love that. I love the style of the packaging. I really do think the Disney Elites had a lot of ability to grow into the brand, but they went off kilter when they started doing Rogue One, and they did a lot of stuff where the figures were just crazy looking. But as far as robotic figures or figures with masks, they knocked it out of the park. I love these ones. Obviously, I only have two choices. I'm going with, if we're going to go with the best of, you might as well go with the absolute complete. That one, by the way, the mask does not go completely over his head, by the way. So there's that too. So, but this one would be the one, and I would suggest the price point on this one anywhere between 30 and 60. And still that's under Mayfix and SH, so that's pretty good. This one, I've been seeing some people try to scam up around 60. I really believe that if you pay more than, I'd say 40 to 55 would be the range for this Vader. Okay, and if you get anything lower than that, hey, good for you, score it. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Part 2 and Part 3 is coming up with the SH Fig Arts. It'll probably be coming out tomorrow. And then the Mayfix ones as well tomorrow. And we'll finish the thing off. So this is, of course, the contender from Disney directly. How will he fare against the others? You have a great morning, afternoon, evening, early AM, late AM, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching this. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you can, check out the details section where I have my links to my Facebook page as well as to my Twitch where I do a lot of streaming. Probably going to be streaming some Battlefront 2, Star Wars, and actually I have about 100 games I need to really play. So the more people, the merrier that hit the follow button and can say, hey, this is what we want to see. Probably multiplayer shooters, right? I got plenty of those. H1Z1, Warframe, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, and of course, Battlefront. Hey, hello. Once again, though, these are some excellent figures. I love this, but of course, I have to keep it boxed. I just realized, too, I need to give them a nice little sheen cleaning. Get that little bit off of there. Anyway, have a great day.